Good morning, guys. Paul Reddick here. Every league, every area, every town, every region, every organization has that guy. You probably know who I'm talking about. You probably know that guy or know of that guy. And I get a lot of emails from parents who talk to me about that guy. And they usually talk to me either before they've gotten involved with that guy or after they've gotten involved with that guy. And so let me tell you who that guy is. Every league, every organization, every area has that guy. And this is, he's that guy who can get you to blank. He's that guy who can get you to the next level of travel team. He's that guy who can get you onto the high school team, or he can get you a tryout, or he's that guy that has done this or done that. And what I often find is in these two sets of emails that I get is they're banking everything. The first group of parents that have not yet encountered that guy but know of that guy, what they're doing is they're banking everything on hoping that that guy can get their kid somewhere that they couldn't get their kid on their own. Now, the second type of email I get about that guy is after they've encountered that guy and they realize that everything that they thought that guy could do, that guy really couldn't do. So what happens on the before phase is that guy makes a lot of promises, makes a lot of claims, makes a lot of guarantees, and all too often what we find out after the fact is that guy really couldn't deliver. Because what happens is when that guy makes you a bunch of promises, bunch of guarantees, bunch of, I don't know, whatever, you go into that league or that organization or that academy and you pay that guy usually some money to join his team for instruction, to be part of his academy, be part of his league. And when the promises, the guarantees that that guy makes don't come true, what that guy does is usually blames it on, well, the cream rises to the top. Well, you know, the talent, you know, this didn't develop or that didn't develop or something. So this guy makes a lot of promises and a lot of claims and a lot of guarantees, and that guy also lays the blame in a lot of other places when those things tend not to come true. In my experience, that guy is usually only out for that guy. So, let me give you a little insider access. Do you know how you get to the next level? Do you know how you get to play in high school? Do you know how you get to play in college? Do you know how to get to play in professional into the major leagues? It's gonna come down to your ability. That's it, bottom line. Now, you gotta work as hard as you can, you gotta prepare as much as you can, you gotta do everything you can to make the most of that ability, okay? But God makes the major leaguers, okay? That doesn't mean that you can't be a major leaguer. Most people fall well below their potential or don't make the most of it. Okay, but the bottom line of your ability to play in high school, your ability to play in college, your ability to play on the next level is never going to come to that guy. It's always going to come down to how you play on the field. Now, I can hear you guys already saying, but you don't understand, Paul, daddy ball and all this other kind of stuff. Yes, I get it. In Little League, the 8 best kids and the coach's son are the 9 starters, right? We know that. But as you move up levels and levels and levels, that gets less and less and less and less and less. Trust me, when you are talking to a professional scout, their job is not to draft kids that they like, that they think are nice kids, that they think work hard, or that they think are just genuinely would be great additions. They're there to draft skills that can help their team win on the major league level. You don't have to be a nice guy. You didn't have to get the best of grades. You didn't have to know that guy. If you have got those skills and you can demonstrate it, you're going to move up to those levels. No allegiance to that guy. Nobody's going to draft somebody and move them up the levels because they knew that guy without having the skills and the abilities on the field. Doesn't exist. I know it exists in Little League. We're talking beyond that. So don't fall into the trap that that guy can do more for you than what your ability has. I would suggest to you that instead of putting your hope and your faith in that guy, you put all of your efforts into making yourself the best player that you can possibly be and maximize your God-given genetic potential. That is going to be the differentiator. Because if there's a guy who can put somebody on the field that performs, wins games, helps their team wins, compete hard, that's the guy that's going to play, especially as you move up levels. So, thank you for listening. If you are that guy, sorry.